Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday. Clarity, strategy, growth. Harmony's divine design.
Hello and welcome everyone to Teaching Tuesday After Hours. I am so excited for you guys to join us this evening. My name is Michelle Anantua. I am co-owner of Harmony's Divine Design, where I work alongside the amazing T. Weaver. At Harmony's Divine Design, we work with new and seasoned entrepreneurs in assisting you guys get out of your stuck place. So we do that by offering one-on-one business coaching, as well as online classes and digital products and services to assist you with your workflow. So I am going to go ahead and sit back, and T and Linda, it is all yours.
Good evening. I'm T. Weaver, the other half of Harmony Divine Design. I am the creator part, and also an interviewer of the show tonight. So, Linda.
Hi, I'm Linda Barnum, owner of LB5 Designs, and I am just here tonight to sit back and enjoy and see what we can learn about Shug.
Awesome. And as they preluded to tonight, we have the awesome Miss Saray Sugar Caldwell this evening.
Did you call my government?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, because I'm putting some respect on that name tonight, man.
Oh, and had the nerve to pronounce it right. I don't know what to do with myself.
Well, let the people know who you are, man.
Okay, I am a Saray, aka Sugar. I am the creator of Learning Pretty Academy and Learning Pretty AI on Facebook. Brown Sugar Creates. I am a photographer by trade, but a designer at heart, and my goal is pretty much everything I do it's not everything I do, but it's pretty much all geared towards working with women and kids and collaborations and different things like that. I am in the AI space, where I've met mostly everybody on this panel. Well, yeah, just about everybody that I'm seeing here, I did meet in the AI space. So I am thankful for that, because it has brought me to many great relationships and things that let's play the don't say game. Y'all count how many times I say at the end. So yeah. So what my goal is that I've always Learning Pretty Academy is not just for me. My goal is to always bring other entrepreneurs, creatives together, stay-at-home moms, consumers, everybody, hobbyists, enthusiasts, that wants to learn things anywhere from business to self-help, self-improvement. And whether it's just for us for therapy, or to start our own businesses, or to do things with our kids, or with the little ones, things like that. So that is my goal in this space.
I love that. So you said you were a photographer by trade. So how is that, by having the natural art eye, using that camera and adjusting to AI, how would you say that converts together?
I say that it has gave me a let me say, an extra eye on what I would like to see. And the biggest thing that we have, the thing about photography is it's kind of like the same thing that they're saying about AI now, is that, oh, it's not real art. Yeah, they used to say that about photography too. Because, oh, it's just the camera taking the pictures, you know what I'm saying? But it's still your vision behind what you want to see, and taking what you want to see, and taking the thoughts and the vision that's in your head, and transforming it into some type of physical form, or in this day and age, digital form, because we're not always printing everything out physical. But we should get back to that, y'all. We probably go talk about that, I'm quite sure, in this discussion. What are you guys doing with all that beautiful AI art that you guys are creating? And I'm saying that to myself too, y'all. So don't I'm giving myself the speech. But yeah, photography was pretty much the same way of people saying, or and sometimes you will still get that people will be like, oh, yo, what kind of camera you got? Your camera take nice pictures. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I can make it work with a mobile phone and a $3,000 camera. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, these mobile phones, look, these mobile phones ain't cheap. Nowadays, it ain't like it's no $2 camera. So that's another thing. You want to learn how to use all of these things that we have to the best of our ability, other than just scrolling social media, because there's so much we could do with it. And that's something I'm excited about. A module that I'm excited about bringing to the private Learning Pretty Academy on school too. If you guys are familiar with Danny Black, I call him my twin because we were both born on June 14th. And that's my best friend, but he is the bomb with what he can do with a mobile phone. It does not make no sense. He is a photographer too. We used to have a physical photography studio here in Gary, Indiana. So yeah, we're excited to do a lot of things online as well. And also what I'm looking forward to is getting back out here in the physical world. Sometimes we forget about it when we're online. I'm kind of an introvert now and I don't ever go anywhere, but I've been talking to Kim about coming out to Chicago and doing a lot of things with her. We definitely want to do some things with the kids. Yeah, in physical form to bring some of this stuff to do some things with them, because I think the young generation is where it all started. We have to keep them encouraged and keep them learning. Absolutely. And exposed to new things.
That's awesome.
Well, I have a question for you. You said you were a photographer. Is there really a big difference in the images with photography and with AI, and how can you put them together to work?
When you say, is there a big difference between them, what do you mean?
What I mean by that, by the styles that you can use in AI, by like William takes the lens and put it into a prompt to make it look real. Is there a bigger? Is it a big difference with a photographer eye than your, like me? I don't know anything about photography. So how could you explain to me, is it AI or is it a photography picture?
Well, I think it's so much AI going around. Like the pictures I just put up, those are images that I learned from Lena, how to train our images in our own AI models in our own likeness. I mean, if you look real hard and then the person, you know every little thing about study the person or seen a lot of regular pictures of them, then of course you can notice that it's a difference. But with the photographer's eye, or the way we prompt, we're able to take certain things, take certain things that we use in photography, like for AI is so smart that it actually interprets pretty much everything that you're putting in the prompt. So it knows that if I say I'm taking this picture with a 2.8 lens and at a 2.8 f-stop or something like that. I know you guys don't know what that, everybody might not know, but you might know because you've been familiarized with some of these terms and prompted. But the f-stop and the shutter speed on our lens is what makes the lens. Think of a lens like an eye. So like if you squint in your eyes, or you open your eyes wide up, and the way that you see something, like if you're trying to squint to see, or the way you open your eyes up and expand what you see on the side of your the side of your eyes, or things like that. So that's kind of how like a lens work. And the more the lens open up, the more light it lets in. So your shutter speed or your f-stop will determine how bright your picture is. It might determine the depth of field. So like if how sharp your front focus is versus the background images, like if it's blurred out, we call that bokeh, different stuff like that. So you can use these type of things in your prompts to make your images do different things. You could describe the lighting. We use gel lighting, strobes, different things like that. So everything that we use in the real world, you can use those things in your prompts to make your pictures not so flat. Let's put it that way.
Awesome. So my question to you, Shook, is how exactly did you get started with AI?
Basically just like all you guys playing around in all the groups and the crafting groups and online and different stuff like that. And what excited me most about it is actually I go all the way back to eBay before Etsy was jumping like that. So we bought all of those clip arts and different image files and different things to be able to do things with. And when AI came around, that was just like heaven sent, because it's funny because when I made that cartoon image back in 2015, we had a Just Kidding magazine. I had the 800 number and everything. I wish I didn't lose it. And one of the projects that me and Danny was going to do is we wanted to start and I'm about to bring this back, so that's why I'm telling this story. I definitely want to do it now because everything in this timing. But what was funny is we were going to have to spend so much money on it because we wanted to do we had a magazine and we wanted to do a kids coloring book project. And then within this project, we wanted to take professional pictures of the kids. Then we would have had to find an artist, which I had a couple artists in mind, but it was going to be really expensive, of course, because the artists have to be paid. We still respect the artists, and I still respect artists to this day. AI does not take anything away from artists that hand draw and everything like that. So and we still will use artists to this day. But this particular project, the reason the AI is going to work out well is because the goal is to give the kids something to resell or something the parents to resell on behalf of the kids. So the same way your kids is always selling Girl Scout cookies or I don't know if they still do this, y'all, because I'm out of the loop, but when I was in school we had all of these these raffles or different things. They was always giving us something to go home and sell, and you sell 1 million tickets to win a prize that probably was worth $5 or $10, but you've been had to sell like $1,000 worth of stuff to get it. And I always brought that stuff out to my mom, and my dad was taking it out in the meals, and they like buy for my kids. And one thing about it is people will buy from kids. People will support the kids. If they don't support nothing else, they'll support food and they'll support kids. So my goal was to curate these kids into a coloring book, and it's images of themselves. So not only is they saying, here, buy this coloring book, they're able to say, I'm in this coloring book. It gives them confidence, like in affirmations coloring book or something like that. And then the parents would they would get so many copies for free for being in the book. But then their parents would be able to buy copies if they wanted to resell. But like I said, what held us up at the time is getting funding, because we didn't want the kids to pay for it. So if the parents couldn't afford it, then it's getting funded. They would the photo shoot. Well, the photo shoot wouldn't really have to be funded because we're doing that out of our pocket. But the production for the books would definitely have to be funded, and to pay the artists to draw the images. But now we could do that ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Without having to pay anybody. So I can basically, the only thing that I would be funding is my time. Well, still funding the print, but my goal is to still raise enough money to fund the prints, the printed books. So, and that, like I said, that was back in 2015, and here it is 10 years later. So thank you, Kim. I just got Kim text, but yeah, here it is 10 years later, and we still thinking, we still out here dreaming. What's in that one movie that says some of us still on that dreamboat, girl? Still on that dreamboat. Linda. Yeah. So yes, ma'am. What was the question again? Did I answer it? I forgot what you asked.
You did.
Oh, okay.
Linda.
So I want to know, because you are quite crafty, what is your favorite thing that you like to do? Because you got a lot going on there, girl.
I'm gonna say exactly what the coloring pages and different things like that. But my favorite thing to do in all of this has always been collaboration. And I know I had to take a step back lately from doing the lives and all like that. I take care of my dad, and then I've been battling my own health. For a while I had to get these headaches and things under control. But I'm looking forward to bringing the AI art show back, which is something we started over a year ago and did one show. And I mean, we did other lives since then, but the Pacific AI art show that was supposed to keep going didn't. But a big part of that was the fashion aspect of it. But again, everything in this time again, because now what we could do with the videos and things like that, we couldn't do in 2023. So, now we're about to really have fun with it. So I want to bring the AI art show back, and I want to, if you guys are often to belonging to a lot of the MRR communities that are going on school, that's SKOOL. So I'm working on. Well, I'm not working on. We do have one, but it's not necessarily just the MRR community. It's a mentorship community. But it's going to have MRR and PLR products in there. We have a little bit right now, but we're a startup community. And the good thing about joining these communities, you guys, is that at first a lot of people thought, okay, is this another thing like pyramid schemes and all like that? Because you see a lot of people just join these communities and right away they start reselling it because that's what they give you the rights to do. A lot of people but just join these communities. Okay. But the big problem with reselling them is a lot of people is not telling you like in deep what you're buying into, or you buy it from them and they leave you hanging. So I do want to make sure that we're giving the opportunity for people to resell our community too. But you will get higher percentage if you're a collaborator in it. But my goal is also for you to for you to be able to instruct or give to give mentorship on not just what you're selling in the community, but yourself as well, into your buyer. Because and what this does is a lot of people say, well, why am I going to sell somebody else's stuff? Well, because if you're a contributor to it, it's a win-win. Because one thing, you're always going to sell your things and present your things, but then if you could say, here's something that you can buy that I'm a part of, but you got all these other resources as well. And this is something for one price that you can buy, that you're tapping into a community of people that's like-minded individuals that's going to help you along on your journey. And you can say, hey, I'm part of this too. I got my module in there. I'm teaching this in there, things like that. Then I think that's a win-win for everybody. So I've actually, some of the MRRs that I bought into, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But some of them I really enjoy. And I'm quite sure you guys know DCT is one of them with Misha Bazemore, Coco Twins. So mine is Learning Pretty Academy. I got another one that I really love. RBA is Royal Business Academy, and that's a inexpensive one that has a lot of great things in there. And even if you don't want to resell them, a lot of these communities got ideas in it and good information for you to how to construct your own businesses. And things like that. So I'm really excited about doing that. And then with my community, I want to make sure that my goal is always to make sure everybody is involved. So one thing I don't like about a lot of these communities is they want you to come in and resell and talk about their stuff, but then you can't advertise, you can't really have a spot in their, in their community. And that's definitely not my goal here. I'm planning on throwing my first summit in June. And I mean, if I can get up to 30 women for this summit, for this first summit, I love to see it. So my goal is definitely collaboration and making everybody a part of what I'm doing. Oh, it's going out. Okay.
Well, you talked about school. Is school open to people if they want to join your LPA school?
Yes, and tonight we had a lifetime price of $77 for right now, but tonight I am putting it on sale for $47 for a couple of days for you guys. So And I'll get that link for you guys. If a lot of you, I think a lot of you on this panel, I think most of you that's in here with me is already a part of LPA. But if you're not, let me get that link for you guys. And then I love to like one of the modules also Kimberly is on here now and probably selfless plug for her, but she has a great sublimation workshop that's coming up on the 15th. And maybe Kim wants to talk about it. She unturned her camera off, but maybe she can still talk about it and tell you guys a little bit more about this. But I'm just gonna share my screen right quick. If can I, Michelle? Did you say yes, Michelle?
Yeah, you have it.
Let me stop my share real quick.
Yeah, because I just turned the share on.
Yeah, so you should be good to go.
Okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so this is LPA. Okay, and I'm going to just go in the classroom now. When you look in this classroom, a lot of these modules, and keep in mind, y'all, we are just beginning, so a lot of these modules are not filled yet. But I just want to give you an idea of what's coming in here. But I'm going to go down to this right here. This is Kim's module right here. And so she has her own module in here, y'all, AI Prompt to Press, and she has a Facebook group for this as well, and she has a workshop coming up. So Kim has so generously gave us some stuff in here already, and it's going to be more coming to that module. So maybe she could tell you a little bit about that. So the AI Prompt to Press is a sublimation and maybe some other things. And I'll let her speak about that before I show you maybe what else is in there. So I'm gonna stop sharing just so she can speak about that for a second. Kim, you there? Or did Kim go away? There she go.
She there.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Okay, no, you made me get up. Hang on, let's see. Find a room with some light. Okay, hey y'all. Hey. As owner and creative director of Josie May, and I will be doing a 2-day intensive on teaching you how to turn all of your amazing AI art into physical products via sublimation. It is 2 days because you can't do it all in one day. There's a standard that's $147, and there's a VIP that includes a replay and some other templates. The standard will get templates as well, but not as much as the other ones. There's a workbook that goes along with it because there's a lot of information with doing sublimation. And I'll hold your hand all the way through the process. So I'll show you how to, take your art, upload it, how to upscale it, how to print it, how to press it on different items. So if you're interested in turning all of that art that you have on your computer into physical products that can actually make money in your bank account, join the class.
Awesome.
And within the module, there's tips and tricks on how to create a tumbler and then a t-shirt. And then I'll be adding other free templates in as well. So.
Awesome. Thanks, Kim.
Love it. I'm excited.
And drop your link, ma'am.
Oh, you did say yeah. Yeah, let me drop that. And drop your link too, Kim, if you could drop your link too.
Yes, please. And for those that may not know, these wonderful ladies are also part of AI Fusion with collaborations. Miss Linda Barnum's group. So it's a whole family affair.
Okay. And I've dropped that in the chat. Okay, guys. So yeah, let me just share right quick. I'll just go through the modules real quick.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you go through the modules as if this would be my first time actually going through. Can you do like a tour showing people how you move around in there? Sure. Sort of like who've never been into a module like this, can you show them, give them a tour?
Sure. Can you guys still see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. Okay, so once you get inside Learning Pretty Academy, and you guys can also download the school app on your phone. It's really nice. So I know sometimes we get in a lot of things where the apps does not work well, but the school app really works well. So let me you know what? I'm going to show you from my other let me show you from my other screen name because this is the way that most of you guys will see it. So when you come in here, you have the community wall, and you'll always anything that's most important right now, you will see pinned at the top of the group, the post pinned at the top of the group. If you want to single out certain categories, you have categories up here. So you have Let's Chat, Learning Pretty. Those will be all things learning right there. Freebies, Pretty Prompt Play, Selling Pretty, Journeys and Mindset, My Wins, Pretty Opportunities by LPA, MRRs/PLRs, questions and support. So anytime you click on any of these categories, and it's like this in all of the school communities too. So if you guys are just, interested in learning your way around how to work on school, then if people have different categories, when you click on these different categories, then the posts will come up in that category. We have, like I said, the community wall, the classroom wall, calendars, anything that's coming up, like you see this right here at the top, it says Mindset with Kim and Michelle. So that's happening in 16 hours. When it's time for that to happen, you will see a red live button up here to let you know that it's live. In school, we cannot go live directly inside of school yet. I'm hoping that that is something that comes. So most of the time up here, when you go to the actual event, it'll be a Zoom link or a Facebook link or wherever it is that they're having the actual event. So that's what's on the calendars. We have something called leaderboards on here. So leaderboards will show who's in the running in the last 7 days, 30 days, and who has points in all time. So school works on points. Right here, and you go in any group, it will show you if it's certain modules that's opened up only on certain levels. So you can see here, I do have some modules that's opened up on level 3 or 4. So you have to be on those levels in order to see those modules. And the reason for that, y'all, is because, and the reason most people use the gamification on school is because school does cost. It's not a free, it's not free like Facebook. It costs a pretty penny. So, people want to make sure sometimes, especially if it's a free group on school or if it's low cost, then they want to make sure that you're actually engaging in the group, and not just lurking to come in and grab some stuff and leave or whatever like that. But most of my modules is opened up at level 3 and 4, and those are still pretty small amount of points. So this is their point system. And level 3 is only 20 points, level 4 is 65 points. You get points. The only way to get points in school is by posting or commenting in order to get a like. So you don't get points just for posting or commenting, but somebody has to actually like your post or like your comment. So what a lot of people do is they go and talk back and forth to each other on here to help each other level up as well. And I'm going to be running an engagement contest in here soon, y'all. So if y'all are in here, be on the lookout for that. And I'm going to be giving away some goodies for engagement. So, and then some of the things that we have that's coming up that may be an additional cost, you have the chance to win that. Okay. So then you go to the classroom, and these are the modules. And the reason I wanted to show you under my other screen name is because you might see a lot of courses that's locked. You're going to see some that say private course, which mean that that's only unlocked for certain people. Or in this case, since I have a lot of new modules and it's not anything in all of them yet, you might see a lot of stuff that's going to be unlocked for you guys. So the majority of the stuff in here is going to be unlocked, but it's locked right now because it's nothing inside of the modules. So like I said, we're just starting out And we're building this. And when you go and look in all these modules, I'm looking for contributors to all of these modules. I see that I'm froze on my end. Am I froze on you guys' end? Or can you guys still see me?
You're froze on my end, but we
See
can hear
you.
you.
I
Yeah.
see you.
But it's my screen froze, what I'm showing you guys.
No, it's
Your
moving.
screen is frozen.
No,
Oh,
your
okay. Okay.
share is frozen.
Okay. That's cool. Let me turn. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. So yeah, so we got so then you'll see some modules that say unlock at level 3, unlock at level 4, and those are the ones that'll let you know Kim's module is unlocked at level 3. So you just need 20 points. So come in there and start talking and engaging. We did have some stuff that I gave that we put in the group for Miss Linda when we did our gifts of love weekend around Valentine's Day. So you could go, like I said, when you go and look in like the freebies right here, anything that somebody has put up under freebies, a lot of times the prompts in here are under freebies, and they're under pretty prompt plays. Images is under freebies, and things like that. So yeah. So you'll see in the classroom we got a lot of things coming up. The build and pretty are gonna be select store builders. We're gonna have store builders in here so that if you don't have your own store set up and everything like that, then you could get somebody to help you with that. The LPA magazines and sales catalog is going to be an area for you guys to be able to promote. This LPA Contributors Corner will stay locked unless you're a contributor to LPA, then you'll be able to get in this module. The pretty freebies is just like extra freebies that's not necessarily posted directly on the wall, but they're inside of this module. Okay. Pretty mindset is where the mindset replays will go. I've been meaning to add Kim and Michelle's mindsets to those the ones that where the replays are available. Okay, and so beautiful inside out. This is going to be self-help modules. Pretty darn productive is going to be production tools. So things like you might use like Trello, Notion, Good Notes, productivity. I call those productivity apps. So all of those great apps that you may want to learn how to use. Pretty darn sociable is all things social media. Learning Pretty AI, of course, is all things AI. And then, like I said, we have the AI prompt to press with Josie May Designs, Kimberly, all things Canva, Pretty Prompt Play, Pretty PLR Vault. So it's going to be lots of PLRs in there. It is a couple in there already. Pretty and Paid PLR and MRR Vault. This will be about that cost an additional cost, but it's going to be very worth it. The Artful Journal Journey is all things journals, planners, notebooks, coloring books, things like that. Photography and flat lays. This is where I was telling you about this module Danny will be helping me with because he is definitely the bomb with mobile photography. So um our goal is not only to help you with photography of yourself, but like I said, with the AI photo shoots now, we can do a lot without you having to go out and um get a shoot, buy clothes, get your hair done, get your makeup done. I mean, it costs a lot of money to do a good shoot. And we're still going to be giving you tips and tricks on physical photography as well. So, if and the biggest thing is with this module is we're going to go over product photography and flat lays. So, to help you take great pictures of your products and your items for resale and for your social media. Okay. And so this right here, this module for LPA, GPTs and more, that's if you belong to our GPT subscription, that we currently have in LPA. And so that is actually hosted on our website where your full portal will be. But if you belong to it, then you will get this module unlocked inside of school because the school membership comes with the LPA, the GPT subscription. So I do want to let you guys know that in case there's somebody on here, because we did recently add that. So if you're not in LPA on school and you do have our GPT and more subscription with us, you do not have to buy the LPA the membership on school. You get it for free. So you need to look at your portal, your original portal, and it's information in there how to get there, or you could just reach out to me and inbox me, and I'll make sure that you get in, bypassing the payment gateway so that you could get in. We have all things: a GPT module, Midjourney module, Pretty Bots. This is going to be a curation of my favorite GPTs, our favorite GPTs to work with. And then some freebies. If people in some of the people in the community give free GPTs as well, those will be in there. We have a Midjourney module, ideogram. We're going to have classes for modules for Adobe and Affinity apps. So that's Photoshop, Illustrator, Affinity Photo, things like that. This is mobile apps, all of those nice mobile apps, music, videos. Here's the crafting module, so it's going to be sublimation, different things in there, but all things crafting. So the reason I'm showing you all these modules, because we do need contributors to these modules as well. And like I said, your benefit anytime you come in, when you come in, you're gonna automatically have an affiliate of 40%. So now school has added the invite button. It's allowed us to do affiliates right with it right here within the group. So when you click on that invite button, you'll have your own unique URL right here. And all you have to do is you could put that in your blogs, on your websites. We're gonna be doing some I'm going to be getting together some promo materials for you guys. If you guys don't want to make your own promo materials or whatever like that, and ways to share the link, you'll get your 40% commission. And then just to show you a screenshot here right quick, this is how your people, your buyers will see it. So see it say up here at the top, Saray Caldwell invited you. So it's going to let them know who invited them, and it's going to let them know who's going to receive that commission. So that's pretty cool. But we also have a system to sell outside. If you want to hook it up to your beacons, is what we're starting with. We don't have stand store or things like that yet. We're starting with beacons, and it's because I like the way, and I'm just being so transparent with this in case it's things that you guys want to use on your own beacon store. So I really love the way Beacon's affiliate system works. Because it pays out pretty quick. So, like a lot of affiliate systems that we belong to, you have to wait 30 days. And there's a reason for that. They want you to wait 30 days because just in case people do chargebacks and different stuff, it does happen. And then you could get hit with that bill. I don't know what happens with beacons if you get chargebacks, because luckily I have not had that happen yet. I have had a chargeback happen on Shopify. And that's something you got to be careful selling these MRR communities, because the person did the chargeback with me because they didn't get into the community quick enough, which that's something that I don't have control over, selling somebody else MRR community. So that's one thing I do like about that school have added the invite button that allows us to do affiliates through here too, because then also when somebody pays through here, you don't have to worry about telling them, hey, mail in your receipt, proof of your receipt, and waiting for, the person to let them in. They pay right here through school and they're gonna automatically get in. Okay, so that's what's good about that. But if you do sell through beacons, I'm going to let your people in, so you don't have to worry about that. The reason you would use the beacons link instead of the invite button is if you are a contributor, you're going to get up to 70% commission instead of the 40%. So it will start out at 50% and it will go up according to how much you have contributed to the group, or how active you're into the group, and just how dedicated you are to helping us build the group. And remember, the more that you have in there, the more that you're able to say, hey, I have this in this community, and this is a resource that you can have as well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and I'm definitely excited about doing the summits to display all of you guys wonderful work and talent. So Did that explain? Did that go through it pretty much for you, Linda, Miss Linda? Look like I'm still
You
frozen.
gotta hit the button. You muted.
Hit what button?
Linda.
There you go.
There she go.
Yes, I understand. I understood. And I have another question, if you don't mind.
Yes, ma'am.
You're talking about a summit.
Mm-hmm.
Never been to a summit.
Okay.
What is that like?
So a summit is speakers, a panel of speakers, and they give presentations. A lot of times we get summits. I even used to get this mixed up, the difference between a summit and a conference. And sometimes conference might be more classes and workshops and go off into more details. Summits is really meant to be quicker presentations. So because most summits do have a lot of people, it's more or less in a webinar type form to where most summits don't allow people to like just speak out the way we do here on the Zooms, so they wouldn't be sharing their cameras or anything like that. So the speakers would be presenting, and then most of the time, well, it's free. Some is up that's free up front, and some that costs up front. But most of the ones that I've been to is usually free up front, and it's always usually a upgrade to like some type of VIP package or something like that that will include the replays, include extra resources, include bonuses, include more extensive teaching, include access to their communities, different things like that. And summits can be on any topic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, are you planning to do any more prompt plays collaborations like you did with AI Fusion in the future?
Yes, I want to get back to that. And I actually look, y'all been going crazy in all of these groups with the patterns. So what do y'all think about a pretty pattern play? A pretty pattern play where we do it with all the patterns and blending, starring Miss Blenda. Yeah, that's what I want to do. We all coming to the party, but it's starring Miss Blenda. Now that's what I was gonna talk to you about that, so I might as well put it out here now. So to
Oh
see
yeah, Front Street.
yeah, yeah. And by the way, Miss Blenda Linda, aka Miss Blenda, another selfless plug. Y'all got a class coming up on the everybody 15th is a hot date.
Yeah.
Because we got a part 2 class coming up with William and Taylor. Part 1 was Lena and Patrick on the 8th. You guys can still look, I'm plugging everybody because y'all need to get in these classes. I know some y'all classed out. I know y'all classed out, but these particular classes that I'm talking about, y'all, is gold, man. And I'm glad that I took them and glad that I got that one coming up. I'm looking forward to Miss Linda's class. And I'm not just saying this because these are my peeps on here. I'm saying that they were really wonderful classes to have. Look, I had to take Lena class about 5 times before I implemented what she taught me. It wasn't her fault. It was me. That's what I mean by like I'm being realistic. I know we be taking a lot of these classes and be in a lot of these Zooms, and then sometime life be life, and then you be like, I don't even have time to get back to it and do the stuff. But when you do, boy, is it a rabbit hole. So I've been down a rabbit hole and spending all my money. Thanks, Lena. So, look, I've been going crazy with the AI photo shoot, so I'm really excited about that. I was excited about learning that. And so yeah, the 15th is a hot date because Kim got a class starting on there, Miss Linda, but they are different times, so you could possibly make multiple, and everybody has replays, right? Everybody
Yeah,
has replays
I
included.
do. I think me and Kim's class is at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna be. I guess I'm gonna be on here with my both my computers running and my iPad, and I'm probably gonna be in 3 different classes at the same time that day, but I will be in attendance to all of them.
Okay. I'll be looking for you.
I know that's right. Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, since she put you out there on Front Street, what are you teaching, Linda?
What is it? Pick on Linda night? I am teaching blending in Midjourney. There's several levels to blending, so I'm going to be teaching you from start to finish how you can get several different images out of one image and flip it around and make it something else. So I'm going to do a deep dive into blending in Midjourney.
Thank you.
TT, I ain't see you on here, Miss Claret Bell. Hey, TT.
But
It's
Suge was the one to
Amelia,
put you out
Lydia.
there.
Huh?
I was
just looking
saying
at the
Suge was the one to put you out there. I was just finishing it up. Statement, that's all.
Yes, yes.
So
And
is there
T, when
go
you
on.
got another GPT class coming up? I'm trying to get T to put a little bit in LPA for us. So I need all y'all contributors. Look, I'm putting all of y'all. Oh, Michelle, T, Linda, Samilla over there with all that stuff she be doing in the background. She be quiet and got a million tools over there. Though I know Miss Lydia coming. All of y'all. I see all of y'all on here.
Yeah.
Miss Perfect Crafts. I be talking to her in the inbox a lot.
I love it. I love it. Does anybody have any questions for Shook?
Nobody got no questions for me. Hey, Roz. Hey, Miss Hilda.
I have one.
Okay.
You said to get in now it's $47. Okay, I'm already in, but I wanted to upgrade to the 40. Is that what it is? The 47 to upgrade it?
No, if you already in, I gave all of y'all. I gifted my first 100 members. So you guys are gifted. You don't have to pay anything, Miss Kristen.
Okay. Well, you know what? I was gonna send you some money, but if don't have to, I'm not gonna.
Hey, I'm not gonna turn down no money if you want to give a little donation. You could go on learningpretty.com and find something else to buy. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You know what? I might have to do that because I still play around with the very first prompt guide I ever got from you. Like the very, very first one.
For me?
Yes. You don't remember how you and I met, Sugar?
I know we met in Learning Pretty AI.
Yes. And you and William are the ones that got me into doing AI.
Oh, that's sweet. and now you just look at you just won't stop.
Well, you know what?
Everywhere.
If you guys wouldn't, you make it so like I want to do it. So when I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's my husband even says to me, oh my gosh, she's went down another rabbit hole. So yeah, you guys make it very appealing. So yes, that's why I go from there to there to there.
It's definitely a rabbit hole. I want to see all of you guys, especially I call y'all my OGs. The ones that's been with me ever since a long time since we all started this journey together. I definitely want to see y'all on the AI art show because my goal is definitely to, that's always been my goal is to promote and advertise others, which is I've always done pretty much more than my own stuff that I put out because that is my product is collaboration. I just haven't been able to stay consistent with it like I want to, but we are claiming this year 2025 to be a better year, y'all, and I'm excited.
I hear that. I hope so.
Definitely excited, and definitely excited about doing so many things with my AI Fusion family. And not that I don't love all of y'all, I love all of y'all, but y'all, if y'all could be in that chat, it'd be some fire going down in that chat. It don't make no sense. We be having they be having their own prompt party in there every day. Like it's a show in there every day. I wake up and it's like 1,000 messages because I be sleeping in the daytime and I have to turn my notifications off because soon as I go to sleep at 6 or 7 in the morning, they is bing ding 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 and they be in there. And I be like, Lord, they at it. They got started.
Yeah.
I come in there at the end of the day and it's 1,000 messages and 1,000 pictures in there. And I be like, ooh, like dang, they is going at it in there. But it's so much talent. It is so much talent in AI Fusion.
Thank you. And it's all Linda's fault. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's all of us in that chat. That chat is on fire. And if we start early morning, and then there's the morning crew, and then there's the afternoon crew, and then the evening crew. There, it's going on all day long.
Let me ask you, I got a question for you guys here that's on the panel, because I'm just curious and always want a little feedback. But how many of you guys actually do want to get your kids, whether it's your kids, your grandkids? I actually don't even have any kids. God did not bless me with any, but I have a lot of adopted, quote unquote, kids. And kids in my family. It's always been my joy to work with the kids. So how many of you guys do want to, or are you getting kids involved some kind of way within the AI art or your creations or different things like that? How many of you guys are getting the kids involved?
Drop a one in the chat.
And out there on Facebook, let us know on Facebook too.
Absolutely.
My teenagers have a prompt guide in my stand store, so they really like AI.
That's awesome.
Oh, I saw your message, Rosalind, about RBA. I'll inbox you.
Yep, and we got some comments out on Facebook as well.
Okay.
Trying to get the babies involved. So I love that.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be, I don't know when, because I want to make sure that, like I said, my idea is definitely to do it physical, do it in the physical sense in the communities as well. But I think that I definitely want to start a second school group that's dedicated totally for the kids. And that definitely needs to be off of Facebook, not necessarily on school, but any community where you can more or less have a little bit more control, definitely have more control over. I'm sorry about that. Definitely have more control over. And more privacy, so to speak, or whatever like that. So this boot camp will be, of course, parents will have to be involved, because the kids cannot get the accounts, and you also should be modifying. I mean, not modifying. You should be, what's the word I'm trying to say? Yes, moderating. You should be moderating what your kids are doing. Okay, so the goal could also be for parents who want to start a business on behalf of their kids. So you may have a newborn or something like that, and because I've seen people do that, their kids are going to have a full-fledged business by the time they get grown, because they're already starting businesses in their kids' names or in their kids' honors or whatever like that. And like I said, this would be something nice to create these different things. Even if you didn't want a full-fledged business with it, you might think about birthday parties, reunions, school reunions, or just anything where you want fundraisers where you might want to raise some money for, and you get to do some things with your own likeness and your own products, versus you having to just buy something of somebody else's to resell. So I'm definitely excited about doing that. So that's what I'm most excited about doing this year. Because I used to also want to, my whole biggest thing before I got off into the AI was to start and I still want to have this non-for-profit. So my pick kids, but I was going to mentor kids through photography. Not that I wanted them to necessarily grow up and be photographers, but I think, you know how they say everybody has a book in you? Everybody is a photographer as well, because we all have our own eyes and our own vision and all like that. So I think teaching kids photography and exploring that medium allows them to explore many things, to figure out what they're interested in and what they want to do. So that's hopefully lead them off into other areas. So that's definitely something. Once I get back out in these streets and get from staying in the house so much, yeah, that's what I want to get back to. I was a cosmetologist before a photographer, so I used to be out in the salons and be out in the, like the first half of my life was outside, and now I'm inside. I gotta get back outside. Like, we outside. I ain't outside. I only like people online. I don't like people in person. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah.
You serious?
I'm not, you invite, like, I'll be like, I'm coming, I'll be at your party in 5 minutes. I'll be asleep. So I'm sorry. I need to stop being antisocial. Is that an age thing?
Yes, it is.
It is. So
Yeah.
I shouldn't feel bad.
No, after 40, I started staying in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you find out there's nothing out there.
Look, you can't even go over your friend's house. I ain't just talking about clubs. I had some pretty rowdy friends when I was younger. And you go over their house, fight breaking out over there. You like, y'all, for real? You can't even play cards. I'm going home. Y'all can't drink responsibly. Y'all acting a fool. I sit right here and have my shenanigans on the phone.
Or in Zoom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this or yet. I should, but Denise wrote this in the chat. I'm going to send it to you. So, but it's pretty.
Like she say, she's interested in a family business for her grandchildren.
No, not that one.
Okay.
It's further up. You just blessed my soul with the story you just shared. I wasn't going to join this call tonight because I am committed to completing another chapter of my book tonight. You helped me shift. I can't see this. You helped me shift my mindset, and I feel hopeful again. I had so many unfinished projects. In the last 2 days, I have been feeling defeated. Sis, I appreciate you. Where can I sign up for your events?
Oh, thank you, Denise. That is so sweet. If you want to join the group, if you want to join the group, you will find out about all events or all upcoming events there. If you want to join our private paid group, like I said, it is benefits to join in that private paid group. But if you're not ready to join the paid group, you can also I don't know if Denise. Okay, that's a different last name. Okay, I don't know if you're in our free group, Learning Pretty AI on Facebook, but you guys can join there too. Let me get that link for you guys as well. And that's where you guys could follow us and pretty much everything, anything that I have coming up will definitely be posted in one of those two groups.
She said she joined a few minutes ago, Sugar.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. I'm still gonna well, if you guys, you know what, too, if you guys just go to learningpretty.com, you can look. I keep forgetting to use those bio pages, and I am a Beacons fan. I got my Shopify sites and all these sites, but I am a Beacons fan because it allows you to create a bio page. And I was getting ready to just type all these links in here and not using my bio page like I should. So if you guys visit learningpretty.com, then on my Beacons, you'll be able to get to everything. And I just lost my screen. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I wrote. Oh, no. I mistyped the link in there. Let me edit it. But did learningpretty.com. Okay. There you go.
You're frozen again.
I'm always frozen. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, as long as you can hear me. I got to keep turning my camera. I don't know what's going on.
Gotcha. Well, we are at the 10 o'clock hour. So I want to thank you guys so very much for joining us this evening. And of course, Miss Sugar, thank you, Mitch. I've been trying to sit down and chat with you Well, I think it's been about a year now.
You have, because I was supposed to do a chat with you ever since you were in the training class.
I finally got you tonight. Yay!
Finally got me. And I got one more link for you guys, y'all, before we hop off. I wanted to give, I still have a 95 page journal that's up for grabs for free. It is 2025, but it's still I'm going to be doing a good note session with it for doing things with that. So if everybody will go and still grab this if you don't have it, and then also if you are in my school group, then it's a PLR in their version of this so that you can be able to make your own and recreate your own, and it doesn't have to be a 2025 journal. You know, you will be able to do some things with it. So we're going to have PLR revamping classes, things like that. So in sessions, in order for you guys to figure out what to do with all those old PLRs, and Kimberly actually has some stuff like that going on already. So yeah, definitely meet us in the group.
Yeah.
And we can tell you more about where those classes is already at, and then what we got coming up for that. And if you and some of this is, everything is not an additional cost, y'all. That's the good thing about being a part of the LPA. We're gonna start doing monthly work sessions more consistently that will help you with these things, so you don't feel like I'm just buying all this stuff and we don't know what to do with it, right? Because I got 2 years worth of stuff that I haven't done anything with, that I have bought from everybody. So I always be transparent and saying I'm not one of these that got a big long success, background of saying I did all the things. I have tried all the things, and we're on this journey together. You know what I'm saying? So we're figuring this out together, y'all, how we gonna start making more money and hopefully spending a little less. You know what I'm saying? Until we, ain't nothing wrong with spending, but what are we gonna do with all this stuff that we got, and what are we doing with all this creativity inside of us? And my biggest hurdle is how to find the markets, because a lot of times we market to each other, which is nothing wrong with that, but we're marketing to each other, and we are all doing the same thing. So we got to figure out how to find our audiences. So that's one of the things that I want to work on this year.
Awesome. And that's so important. So important. Nikki?
I have a question for my brain twin. Glamorous life. Can I have your earrings?
What you
Will
say,
you just
Nikki?
mail me your earrings, please?
Oh,
because those are gorgeous.
I got some of these. Y'all know I was a paparazzi consultant. I got a whole bunch of inventory that I still got left, about $10,000 worth of jewelry. Look, that was my other fetish before. Look, at first it was the software, then it was the paparazzi jewelry, and then now it's AI and templates. And
that's why I asked for the earrings, because I know you have some more.
I got some more.
I'll just put some alcohol on the back.
I will send you a pair, Miss Nikki. I sure will.
I love it.
Only if you beatbox for me. If you beatbox for me right now, you could get it for free. I'm listening. She be beatboxing. She do be beatboxing. Look,
I just did it. I was unmuted though, but I just did it.
That don't count. We didn't hear. Did you hear Michelle?
I ain't hear nothing.
I ain't hear nothing.
I got the headphones on. I ain't hear nothing.
Wait, let me wet my lips.
What?
Hey!
You got your earrings. You got your earrings, Nikki. Make sure you send me your address so I can ship you your earrings. I swear I'm gonna ship them to you.
I totally love it here. I love it here. Only on Teaching Tuesday After Hours can we get Nikki beatboxing on the ones and twos. I love it.
Y'all should hear when she go off into a whole song.
Oh, snap. See, Nikki over here holding out on us. It's all right. I'm gonna get with Nikki. But guys, I really, really do appreciate you guys so much and enjoying this evening with us, having a little music mix in the end. Miss Sugar, a pleasure as always, ma'am. A pleasure, pleasure. And T and Linda, it's all yours.
It was my honor.
Thank you, Sugar. And thank you, everybody that came. We really appreciate you taking time out of your evening to come and spend time with us, because you could have been anywhere, but you spent it with us. So I'd like to thank you. Thank you, Sugar.
Thank you. And you could have invited anyone, and you invited me. So I thank you, Miss Linda.
We had to have you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here too, Sugar, because I miss your face and I miss your voice.
Thank you.
Aww.
Thank you. Oh, I miss you guys too.
I'm not a you guys. I'm a me. Don't do me. I'm a me.
I heard that. I'm a me too.
Hey, Miss Stephanie. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't forget to go get you guys free planner now. It's 95 pages.
Thanks, Sugar.
Okay.
See?
You said from where? I left the link in the chat, Stephanie. Let me post it again for you.
So I'm gonna say thank you, Sugar. But what's coming up next? Like in the next 2 weeks? Anything?
Within the next 2 weeks?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. You know, it'd be hard for me to say. I'm not about to put my foot in my mouth on nothing on this live.
Okay, I got you.
But thank you. I appreciate you too.
You're welcome.
You know what? Within the next 2 weeks, I want to have that pattern prompt play, pretty pattern play, or whatever y'all want to call it. Patterns. Let's do it.
Okay.
Do it.
Blending something. I don't know. Whatever we gonna think of a cute name for y'all. Y'all just stay tuned and y'all be ready to come get some nice images to blend with and some nice tips.
Nice, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, just a quick question. This was great, Sugar. I'm glad this was really, and it is good to see you out here in these internet streets again. I just have a quick question about the in the portal for the LPA GPT unlocking. Should I just send you a message on school to get unlocked?
Just send me a message and remind me, because I thought I unlocked everybody who was in our. But if you just send me a message and I'll unlock it.
Yeah,
I haven't started adding stuff in there yet though, but I will unlock it because I am going to add. Now the whole portal that sits on our website is not going to be in there. But what I'm going to do is put some of the highlights in there, and then it might be some little extra bonuses that you find on school that won't be in the portal. But always rely on your the portal on our website for the full
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
That's too much stuff to transfer,
Oh, for sure. If anyone's not in that little membership, you might want to consider it. I know things are a little tight for people, but it is beyond.
And also
beyond
thank you, Samela. And I'll also be sending you something out too, because Samela is one of our grandfathered in where your subscription would technically be up in June because you started in June. Right. But I have a discount for you guys to continue on the rest of the 2025 if you want to. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's beyond worth. It's all of that and a bag of chips.
Thank you.
And a Coca-Cola. And I don't even drink Coca-Cola. So.
Sugar. I appreciate that, Samela.
Sugar.
Huh?
When the membership expires in June, send me a reminder.
Yeah, y'all expire in June. That's why I'm going to be sending y'all something so that y'all will get a discount. You don't have to renew at the price you paid last year. So it's going to, because y'all are grandfathered in, I'm going to be sending y'all a gift discount for y'all to get a huge discount for the rest of 2025, okay? So do not renew. I will be sending that out before June, okay?
Thank you.
And you know I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my grandfather then, babies. It's about 7 or 8 of y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you. We appreciate you too, Sugar.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and sign off in Facebook land. Y'all have an amazing evening. I will talk to y'all tomorrow for Midweek Mindset. And we will actually have a special guest co-host for tomorrow. So Mr. Dean Stern will be joining me for Midweek Mindset. So look forward to that. And yeah, holla at y'all later, Facebook. Bye.
Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday. Teaching Tuesday. Clarity, strategic growth.